today with Mr. Harley Gordon, the President and Founding Principal of the Certified Long-Term Care Designation. And we're here discussing today's seniors in this great nation aging in place. And Harley, tell us a little bit about what you do and what you feel about our two worlds joining each other.
Well, a lot of people think that long-term care insurance, and this is what we teach people, how to approach a client and engage them in a conversation about a set of consequences to needing care. Some people think that long-term care insurance is the only solution and it's mutually exclusive of reverse mortgages, but they're actually inclusive depending on the situation. So what I did is I created a professional program that allows financial service professionals and lawyers and CPAs and insurance professionals to engage clients in a conversation not about a risk of needing care, but a series of consequences if care is necessary. So we take a look at this. It's not a risk to the individual, but a series of consequences to his or her family. And we take a look at mitigating the consequences of needing care, not with a product, but with a plan. Once the plan is in place, and that plan is to keep the person home, safe, and mitigate the two sets of consequences attendant with providing care. What are they? Providing care to those who are chronically ill often makes healthy caregivers chronically ill. It compels children to put aside their lives, a terrible impact on them and their relationship with their siblings. So we teach individuals what these consequences are. Financial consequences, paying for care, is a reallocation of cash flow and assets. So once we teach the consequences, the student, the financial service professional, said, you know, I never looked at it like that. The next step is to have him or her put together a plan. And the plan is to keep you home and keep you safe and mitigate the two sets of consequences of providing care. Now, Mike, once that plan is in place, the question is, what's going to finance it? And then we take a look at long-term care insurance in any form. It could be a linked product, accelerated benefit product, traditional. We take a look at that as funding the plan, not to protect him or her, but to protect the family. Okay, so now we get to the underwriting status, right? And it turns out the person has some health issues. Well, a lot of producers, financial service professionals say, well, I guess that's it, there's nothing else we can do. And that's when reverse mortgages come in. That's right. But not just reverse mortgages. It's not just selling a product. It's understanding what they should be used for. And in the world of long-term care, extended care, they should be used not to buy a vacation home, not to take permanent money and pay down short-term debt and credit card. It should be, and by the way, not to take lump sums either. It's to take a predictable stream of income that allows the family to what? Outfit the house to keep him or her home longer. That stream of income is used to bring in personal care tenants. What is their responsibility? To take the pressure off of providing care and allow the family to supervise the care. You know what it means? The individual stays home longer and better. So reverse mortgages have a very important role in the financing of extended care. But sometimes people see these ads on television and they go to these individuals and they say, you can use it for everything. No, it's a very specific purpose. And in our world, they're very, very powerful. So that's why I think it makes sense for those individuals who may not qualify for traditional long-term care insurance.
Well, thank you so much, Harley. So eloquently put, and exactly what these two great products together or these two great industries can do for the senior segment of our society to help them age in place and live longer. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.